All right, everybody. We're ready to rock and roll here. And we'll get on with my story. Yes, we will. Let me see here. Oh, I don't want that. Okay. Let's see. See if I can find myself. Anyway, ain't nobody here yet, so we're all right for now. That's weird. Well, hi there, whoever you are. Oh, hi, Gigi. All right. Let's hopefully some more people stop by. We'll fill this room up, and then I'll start yakking away about everything. Hi, Lisa. Good to see you made her this time. It looks like everything's right? You guys are seeing me right? I'm not upside down or sideways or nothing like that. We're all good? All right. Okay. Now we're set. Everything's good. Okay. Oh, shoot. Better shoot that down. I got you on my computer and I got me on the phone here, so we're ready to rock here. I can see what you're saying. Ain't gonna miss nobody. It's so nice to be back online again and feeling good. That it's just simply amazing, and all I can say is thank God for that, because I tell you what, difference between night and day. After I got out of the hospital, I got to really see God in action, and it just well, my faith is tripled, you know. It's been good. It's been really good for me. You know, I've been wanting to get a puppy, and guess what? I got a puppy. Kind of inherited a puppy, but I still got a puppy. Yeah, I know. And I thank you all for the prayers. Thank every single one of you for the prayers, because they help. They really do. I just come to love this whole great big family of ours, you know. Individual people and the rally people and convoy people and everybody, you know. I'm going to go to Ohio, and I hope I get to meet just as many as I can meet there. That'll probably be, you know, I haven't had a vacation for a long, long time. So it'll probably be a long, long time before I get another chance to have another one. So I hope to meet just as many as I can in Ohio. You know, that's where I'm headed. I got everything set up and ready to go, and I'm going. Mom's doing a little better now, so I think between a few buddies of mine that are around here and helping out, we got us like a little brother thing going on with about 4 of us here from town, that we help each other out anytime we all need each other's help, and between all 4 of us we seem to get quite a bit done, you know. Well, I sure hope Trump wins, because he's the only hope we got right now. You know, would be nice to see it happen, but I still feel like they're going to try to pull some kind of crap. I sure hope not. You know, it would be nice to be able to see this dang world get back to the way it was before. You know, there's a lot of work to be done, and, you know, they need to start using the Constitution the way it's meant to be used, and it's simple. You know, you just read the Constitution. It's not very difficult, but you got to follow it to the T, and you got to do everything it says, or it don't work. And that's what people just seem to. Hi, Denari. Nice to see you. Anyway, you know, if you don't follow that Constitution to the T, with all this added stuff to it, it don't work. You got to follow it like it was meant to be. You don't amend it. You don't change it for state to state to state to state to state. It's still got to be the law all the way around. It's in the Bible too. You know, your God-given rights is pretty much your Constitution. You know, I mean, your Constitution covers just a little bit more than that, but not by much. You know, and it's not hard. It's very, very simple. If they had 2-year limits on Congress, there would be nobody getting rich from Congress or retiring at 90 or 80 years old. They only get 2 years in there, they do their job, and then you got fresh blood coming in every 2 years. That's the way it's meant to be. We pay them for their services. They're not supposed to get rich on us. And you know, that's just the way it is. You got to do by the way the Constitution says, or it don't work. And that goes with all the rest. If we don't have a state convention and get this all straightened out, because you know what? All these extra charges and all these extra taxes isn't what we came over here for. We came over here to get rid of all that stuff, you know. And it's time we got rid of it because they're just taxing us to death. And you know what? It wasn't meant to be that way. It was meant to be without all that stuff. The Constitution was the way, you know. You had your own system, and everybody had a barter system type thing. You know, you need his services, and he needs yours. You know, that's the way it was meant to be in the beginning. You know, there was no money out there. There was nobody printing any money. You know. Jeez. It's crazy. You know, the world has gone mad, and you know what? We let it happen. And now it's time we straighten it out, because we're the only thing we got left to do anything. You know, Trump is only one man, and he's got to have everybody's help. Because if he don't get everybody's help, then he's still only one man. You know, he can do what he can. But it don't matter who is there. It really don't. It matters if they do their job like they say they're going to do, which Trump did for the most part. That's why, you know, I kind of like Trump a little bit, you know. Can't say anything bad about him. I can't. Because he did us pretty good in the 4 years he was there. He did what he said he was going to do, at least most of it anyhow, you know. That's the way I feel about that. And to have a president actually do what they promised to do when they was running for it is simply amazing, because none of the rest of them did it. You know, I don't care if he's a politician or not. He don't have to be. But he did what he said that he was going to do. And that's why I like the guy. You know, we need more like that in this whole world. And we all need to get along, no matter whether we're Democrat or Republican. That ain't got a dang thing to do with it. We just all need to get along and vote for the right stuff, because it's in our best interest, all of us as a whole. It don't have anything to do with individuality at all. It has to do with all of us as a whole, and how we're getting treated around this whole world is wrong. And it needs to be fixed. And we got to fix it. And that's the only way I see of fixing it, is going back to the basics and starting over. You know, that's how it's going to happen. But we got to have people out there that can do these jobs. You know, that's what they need to be going after right now is new blood. You know, these old politicians, they gotta go. All of them. They're just been there too long. You ain't never going to get anything done unless you get some fresh blood in there. And then if they don't do their job, they're gone too. Put some more fresh blood in there and tell someone who can do it. And then if you like that guy, you can vote him in again for another 2. You know, that's the way I see it happening. And I'm sorry if I'm not answering everybody, but I'm kind of on this roll where this is what I think needs to be done, you know. And I hope Trump gets there. But, you know, I know they're going to try pulling some crap again this year. That's just the word is out there already that they're already starting to get ready to do it. So what are we going to do if Trump don't win again? We all know he won the last time and they stole it from me. But that's just my opinion. You know, I'm entitled to my opinion, and I ain't trying to get shut down or nothing like that, so I better shut up about it, or I probably will. But anyway, that's just my opinion on how I think life should be ran. I'm 62, and you know what? It used to be a whole lot better when I was younger. I had a whole lot more freedom than I have now. I didn't have to worry about what I said back then because nobody really cared. Yeah, the country does need prayers. Lots of them. You know, we're in this rut right now, and we got to get out of it, no matter who's president. You know, but with us all sticking together, and we are growing. I mean, I talk to a lot of people, you know, and they're all saying the same thing. If we can all get on the same page, I don't see why we can't make this happen, whether they steal it or not. We're just going to have to take our own vote all the way across the world and have it notarized every frickin' place we go and just go all over the dang country, state by state by state by state, and do the same thing. I'm going to have to rally the troops and start signing some vote, you know, and actually get writing and names and phone numbers and addresses and all that shit. Start all over and screw all their stats and all their statistics and all their phony bullcrap. We might have to do it all with paper, but if we all stick together and do it that way, I think we're going to do something with it. Now, I don't know. That's just my opinion again. You know, I'm just out here throwing it out there because that's the way I feel inside. I know one thing. All them dang congressmen promising you everything ain't done nothing yet. None of them. You know, that's the way I feel. The only thing that's going on right now is in the dang Supreme Court. Now, they're actually doing something. You know, that's the only people doing anything right now. Everything else is on and on and on and on and on. There's never no end. I don't get it. You know, at least in the Supreme Court, they made some rules that bettered some things, at least in my opinion. That's just it. It's my opinion again. But, you know, it's all we can do. You know, I didn't mean to ramble on or scare everybody away or nothing like that. You know, it is my story because I'm out of my shell. I was tucked in my shell for a long, long time, you know, because I didn't feel well, for one. And I just didn't, you know, I pretty much give up on this dang country. You know, I had plans before Trump got his thing stolen from him to build me a garage and everything, and all the prices went up 3 times. I can't buy nothing. You know, everything's so dang expensive, it just kills you. You got to spend 3 times the money. It's nuts. It's just nuts, you know. I don't want to be spending $50 a sheet of plywood and try to build me a garage. It ain't going to work, you know. Yeah, Senate and Congress needs term limits. That's just all there are to it. It's right there in the Constitution. It's not very hard. And they keep trying to bamboozle us to amending all this crap. And you know what? We didn't amend nothing. I never voted on none of it. That's all I can say. Ain't nobody ever come up to me and asked me to vote for term limits or nothing like it. But I'm a felon now, so I don't even know if I got voting rights. You know, I've never ever heard nobody say, well, your voting rights are back. But they send me stuff all the time like I can vote. I don't know if I can, don't know if I can't. Believe me, I would if I knew I could. Right now, I have no idea if I can or not. You know, I don't call people and, you know, and get to run around because now everybody's automated voice calls. And yeah, by the time you get through all of them machines, you finally get to talk to somebody and then they don't know what you're talking about. Or you can't understand what they're saying because they ain't American. There's some from foreign someplace with an accent that you can't even understand. And that's what the world's come to. And it's too hey, Aruba, boy, I've been, you know what, I've been wondering about you. I haven't seen you, haven't heard from you. I hope you're enjoying your time off. Because you seem pretty busy with your granddaughter and stuff. I miss you. I miss all of you that I haven't talked to for so long. It's been really good to, you know, talk to y'all. Kind of catch up a little bit. You know? I'm doing really good after what I had done to me. The part I ain't never shared with nobody is I got cancer. You know, and it's an aggressive cancer. And, you know, they found it in 17 of my lymph nodes. So it's up to God now. God's in control of me, you know. I don't think he has my bed made yet, but, you know, I could last today. I could let go tomorrow. So I live in one day at a time now, and that's why I'm talking so much. It's been that way since I got out, you know. God has lifted me up so high. It's like unbelievable, but it's me. You know, it's awesome. It's awesome to have, you know, that little angel sitting on my shoulder guiding me, because believe me, I got it, and it's awesome. And I hope you all get to share that part within yourselves. And you get that little angel on your side, and he just guides you all the way, and you know you had a real good day just because everything clicked. And that's what I mean. Things have been clicking around here like clickety-clack, clickety-clack, you know. And I know it's not me. It might be some of me, but I know there's more to it than that. I just do. I've seen it in the hospital, and I see it here every day. And I don't mean to be going that way on y'all, but it's the truth. You know, I'm a believer now 3 times over from where I was before. You know, it's just, wow, amazing. I tell you what, I couldn't feel this good right now just after surgery. It's only been a couple of weeks. And not knowing that I don't have that little angel and that little guidance sent from the good Lord just to watch over me. I know, you know, I just feel it every day. And that's all I can say. But anybody got any questions or actually want to ask me anything, now's the time, because I pretty much said pretty much what I wanted to say. And as far as my story, you know, it continues on. I got vehicles to fix, and you know, I got things to take care of. I still got to go back to the doctor and get some stuff done. They got a lump they want to check and see, biopsy it to make sure there ain't nothing going on with that. And then I got to go and run Mom to her appointment. She's still got 2 more operations to do. You know, I haven't went into all the details of everything that we've had done to us and all the different procedures that they've done to my mom and all the updates and all the running. And I tell you what, it's been a nightmare here, and it's finally slowed down a little bit now that I got fixed and now that I can do what she'd been trying to help me do before. You know, and she wasn't be able to do nothing, so I wasn't able to do a whole lot. So it's like now I can actually help her. I can cook for her. You know, I can make a breakfast or make a dinner. You know, it's really gotten really good. Now I'm trying to reel my kids in. You know, and once I get them reeled in, we're going to have a celebration of life for my dad, which I ain't been able to do. And you know what? He passed last year in June. And I wanted to get it done by this year in June. And I haven't got that done yet. Hopefully before I go to Ohio, I'll have that done. That's on my bucket list for the last few days I got left, which ain't very many till the 25th. So it's like still got plenty to do. Yeah, Satan is after us hard, Aruba. You know, and you gotta fight off that devil every day. And I do, because I know when he's after me. I'm getting to know him really well. Believe that. The devil's always out there to pick you in half. And if I explain a story that just happened the other day, we had our bank shut down all weekend for a reason. You know, they got to me online and through a source that was supposed to be fixing a computer online. And it was kind of like my mom called this number. And long story short, they tried scamming us out of $21,000. And it kind of freaked me out a little bit. And I went and talked to the bank. And I had them come down here to the house. And they took all the information down and everything. But we had our bank shut off for the last 3 days. Screw that crap. There ain't nobody touching my stuff, you know. And I haven't heard anything from the bank today, so everything's good. It was just a big scam, but they scared the shit out of me when they was telling me what they did. Told me they was going to charge my mom for downloading child pornography, and then my mom's not like that. What in the heck would she do with that? I mean, come on now. Something's wrong here, you know, but that's Satan working right there in the underground and everywhere they work. They're after everybody. And you know what? If they can scam you out of all your money, they're gonna. And I learned a whole lot of stuff just the other day. And you know what? Boy, they're slick. They're getting really good at this scamming crap. And they need to be stopped. So anything I can do to help them out, I give them everything that I got. All the phone numbers they were using and everything. And hopefully they can catch some of these people. Man, I've heard a lot of people getting scammed. And they almost had me. And it was like, I just don't think this is right. Something's wrong with this picture. And I was right. It was. That gut instinct, you got to learn to follow that. Because, man, it will tell you what's going on, especially if you got a God on your side. It'll tell you, no, that's wrong. Something's up. You just got that feeling inside, something's up. And I did tell Mom about it a long time ago. I said, something's up with that. I just don't have a good feeling about it. And you know what? They fixed her computer twice. And then after that, then they tried to scam us. It's like, holy crap. That's just way too much, because they had all of our information from cleaning the computer and making it work for my mother, that they had enough stuff, you know, between me and her and what they conned me into saying right there and then. It was like, holy crap, they got all my information now. But you know what? I didn't give them full numbers, and that's what the cop said. He said, you only give them the last 4 digits. So you're good. Don't worry about it, you know. But he said if you'd have given the whole numbers to everything you got, then you needed to worry. Well, I said, boy, that makes me feel better. Just that right there, you know. I thought they had me, and I thought they had me good because they wanted everything. And, you know, I fell for that twice now. And it's like, Jesus, can't people just go to work and work for a living like I had to? Instead of trying to scam everybody out of all their money. You know, that's just nuts. It's not me, I'll tell you that. I just assume if somebody wants something from me, just ask me. I'm more likely to just give it to you. You know, there ain't nothing that I really got that means that much to me that if you needed it worse than I did, I would probably just give it to you. That's just the way I am. You know, it's the way I was born and raised. You know, we weren't rich, but we were comfortable. And I'm not rich now, but I'm comfortable. You got that right, Sherry Bell. It's just nuts, man. And everybody's got your information. So, it's like we're just susceptible to all that crap just because we're online. You would think that by now they would have a way to skim through all that crap. But there's always somebody else out there creating a better program than what we got. So it's like a never-ending thing. And now with the AI stuff going on, it's going to get a lot worse because they're better than all of us. And that's just going to make them even slicker. It's like, holy crap, man. If we don't need AI, maybe, you should have just kept that to yourself and just put it in them robots and let them do them jobs that you want them to do, but you didn't need to spread it all over the world and make it a thing. It started to be a thing when they started putting the recorders on the phones and making them handle all the business and directing you which number you wanted to go to. Instead of just talking to a live person like an operator like there used to be, now you got to talk to a machine. That was your first AI. How long you've had that for years. So you just imagine how smart they are now. It's just nuts. There's so much technology out there that we don't know a thing about right now. We have no clue. It's that far advanced, and it's really sad that they ain't sharing some of these lies and all this other crap with us. Because, God, I could go on, but I'd probably lose my channel, and I'm not going to do that. I just got it back. With all the crap I went through to get this thing to work. It's like I ain't going to mess with nothing, and hopefully I didn't say anything that hurt anybody's feelings. Just expressing my opinions about a few things, And I got to tell you another thing that kind of bothered me when I was in the hospital. But I guess it happens everywhere at every hospital. And this I may not know, but it seems like they put a big needle in everybody's hands. And they try to hit the littlest needle on your dang body to put an IV into. And I don't understand the mythology about all that, because it's like, okay, that's my littlest needle. Why are you using my littlest vein? Why are you using the biggest needle you got? Why ain't you using a baby needle for that? It's a baby vein. You should be using a baby needle. No, they got to poke you 100 times before they can hit anything and make you sore. And I had my arms so damn sore that they were sorer than my surgery. And, I had to complain about that because that bothered me. I said, if you can't find somebody that can hit them veins, then they shouldn't be sticking anybody with a needle. Well, I guess that's just a problem for every hospital there is, because my mom's been in 2 of them now, and they had the same problem in both of them. I don't know what it's like out in everybody else's state, but around here, ain't nobody can hit a dang needle or hit a damn vein. I see my mom come home all bruised up, really bad. Well, I didn't come home that bad, but I tell you what, they're still sore. All my shit's sore right now in my arms. When I rub them up against something, they all hurt. And I tell you what, it's the way they do things in there is crazy. And, the way I put it is, since, that disease that spread through everything come through, all the good help didn't want nothing to do with the vaccines. And they left. So now they're stuck with everybody that got the vaccines. All the other ones went somewhere else, to hospitals that didn't demand they had a shot, or wherever they went somewhere where they didn't need to take that shot. Or they found a way around it, or they just sitting there drawing money now. They're not working anymore. You know what I mean? It's like that now. A lot of people just decided to retire and screw it. They ain't going to mess around with it anymore. And it's terrible. That's what I did. I said, hell with it. I retired. 62 years old. I don't get very much money a month, but you know what? What I get's enough. Between me and Mom, we're all right. I own this house, but my taxes are going to be going up because the property value went up. Even though I haven't done anything to the outside for years, it's still going to go up. And if I do get a chance to build a garage, it's going to go up again. You know, right now it's not that high for taxes around here because I filed homestead when I bought this place, and that's knocked them in half from where they started from. So, and my value of my house really hasn't went up in the last 20, 30 years I lived here. You know, but now they're trying to raise everybody's property so they can get more tax money. You know, well, my house, yeah, I suppose everything is worth more because everything costs more. But that's just going to screw me in the end again. You know, all of us, for that goes. Everybody's going to get a bump in their taxes on their house because all the prices went up. It's good if you're selling, but it ain't good if you're just living in it. You know, or buying. You know, it's like, well, I don't know. Anyway, I'm just rambling on, and, you know, there's only 5 of us in here, but we're all on the same page in here. You know, it's kind of crazy, the world out here. People think they're, I don't know. I'm just, too many phony balonies anymore. You used to be able to trust some people, and it's hard to trust anybody now. But it was really nice having this on tonight and just seeing Aruba. I haven't seen you for a while, man. It's been a long time. Sherry Bell, Lisa, it's been a long time since I talked to you 3. I don't know who the other 2 are. And Gigi, too. It's been a long time since I talked to her, too. Nice that you guys stopped by. It's really been nice that you guys come by and visit me. I got to get something going, and I do have a plan. I'd like to take something with me when I go to Ohio. Something that I can auction off or something like that. Raise a little money. Help pay for my trip, you know. I mean, I got it covered and all, and things are good there, but my bank account don't look too healthy right now. But, hey, I only get a chance to do this once in my life, you know, so this might be it, you know what I mean? I gotta live in today. I ain't gonna live in tomorrow. You know, yeah, it's been nice talking to you too, Aruba. You know, everything's great. Like I said, I'm feeling really good, man, and yes, I do have a cash out, Lisa. It's just the same thing as what you just got there. It's $sign 2fingertyperB. Same thing. That's my cash app. Yeah, I'd have it scrolling across here, but I really haven't messed with this phone app yet. I want to get my computer one going so it's a little better than what I got right now. Yeah, that's it, Gigi. You got it. I don't know if it's a capital B or a small b, but I can look. I'm pretty sure it's just like you got it, though, Lisa. Yeah, just like you got it. Just like you got it. 2fingertyperB. I'm pretty sure to go through that way. It's either with the capital or the small, and I can't remember which. I know it's with the big one for my page, but I'd have to look at my Cash App to make sure on the B. But I think either one would probably work. I'm not sure. I don't think there's another 2-finger B out there. 2fingertyperB. So, anyway, I hope not. But I'm pretty sure it'll work. But anyway, I'm going to say goodnight to y'all. I want you to have a pleasant night. Sweet dreams. God bless you all. And thank you all for being here. You really made my night. I'm going to have a real good one. You sleep tight. I'm going to sleep tight. And maybe we'll talk again tomorrow. Take care. You know, I got to get some stuff done to my family. So, but I will try to post something tomorrow. I don't know if it'll be live, but we'll try to keep something going on. So, everyone have an awesome night. I'm going to try to have the rest of my night and take it easy. And it's really nice seeing all of you because it's been a while. And I'm glad to be where I'm at today, and everything's great. So I love you all, and I always will. So I'll talk to you next time. With that, I'm going to say peace out, and love you all. Take care.